Hi everyone, hi. How are you?
Hi, sir. Fine, sir.
Ravin, you here?
Yes, sir. Of course.
My brother Omar is also here. Omar, how are you? Where is Omar?
Hello.
Hi brother, how are you?
Hi guys, how's it going?
It's fine, it's fine. After a long time. Where have you been, brother? MK told me you are busy with some project. I said yes, maybe.
Yes. Busy fixing up my house, dealing with contractors, and yeah, it's
Ah,
been hectic this week.
Basu, how is your father now?
My father?
No, no, I asked Basudev. His father was
Ah,
last time when we spoke. He said his father is in hospital.
oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Basu, you can hear me, right? Maybe not. Deepak, how?
Yeah, hi, I'm good.
How are
How
you,
are
brother?
you?
How are you, brother?
I'm I'm good. I'm good.
Last time you pinged me, I'm so sorry. You text. I was having a very bad headache in last day. That day, you know, we
No,
are
no worry. Whenever we get a time, we'll sit. We'll sit.
actually. I was so bored today, so bored. Like, what should I do? I was not even in the chart. MK called me in the evening. He said,
Uh,
Tada, should I buy the BTC? I said, yes, do it. Like it's only 200. He just bought and sold. That
okay.
that man is MK here. That man is mine, brother. If MK is here.
So I also were watching the BTC and the same zone I just at that time I have sell. So I am not posted, but I just looking those things.
Uh,
Yeah, EG sell, EG buy was there, and the same this setup was there. So I'm not
what
posted.
I am planning actually, those who are in my superhero, huh? I will submit a what it is uh, Google form, and
Yeah.
there will be few specific question like what problem, because individually it will be very problematic to have a call and get it right. So I will ask the question in the same time. You can fill the form like this is the problem that I'm facing. Then we will conduct a session in the group, our group, where we will discuss, go through every question. This is the problem, this is the problem. Few are facing psychological issue, as far as I understand, whatever information I have so far. So we will talk about that part also. Okay, Sreyash, how are you, my friend? You ask a lot. Sreyash, you are here. I'm just curious to ask. Every day you ask, is there any trade? So, what you are going to do with those trade? Let's say we have a trade. My question is, if you know that we have a trade, what you are going to do with that trade? That is already done, right? Omar, Where is Nail?
Nail has been very swamped and overloaded with work
Mm,
in his company.
he's like gone.
Even
Yeah, go ahead.
he's vanished. I know.
He's like
Yeah,
gone and gone.
yeah, he's been in the office until 11 p.m. For the past 3 4 weeks. So he hasn't had much time for anything lately.
Robin, you here?
Yes, sir.
Do a job. Call your papa. Call him and say we are in a call. Join here. Call your papa.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I will message him.
हाँ.
Wait, sir.
So ये बाप, those who understand ये बाप बेटा, killing the market.
आग लगा रहे
Yes, yes. Okay, so listen. There are something that I need to talk. Those who knows the setup, huh? Listen, Always follow your setup. Always follow your setup, huh? First of all. Secondly, something takes time. Now, is there any question related to the psychological question? I'm not going to talk anything related to technical issue. What I believe about technical is like it is very easy. 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, math 6 month. If you are a very slow person, whatever strategy you follow, it will take 6 months if you have the dedication. As a purest level, market is not, what I believe, Omar, those who knows me, I believe you will also agree with me. Strategy never make money. Your psychology actually make money. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Am I
Yes,
right?
sir.
Oh,
100%. 100%.
Yes, yes,
because
100%.
uh,
Uh,
strategy to me also is nothing. To me, to be honest, it is nothing because whatever strategy you follow, it should give you profit, and making profit and consistent profit is different thing. So consistently making money is where we play the basically the role play is our psychological game. Most of the problem I'm seeing, like, you enter on a solid trade, you were scared to hold that trade, that's the problem. And when it reversing, like it's not in your favor, you are holding that trade and expecting it will move. That's the problem. Be like Robin, trade it is every setup. What do you say, Umar?
So by the way, win rate is also great, sir.
Yes, like Robin, as far as I remember, Robin deposited 50. He is now
Yeah, yeah.
on
44,000.
44, and he is now almost 250. So he is
Yes.
trading everything. He do not even care is hitting stop loss or not. He's
No, no,
just
no, no, sir. I care, but I look from the higher time frame.
and when what happened, Deepak also here. Those who knows, just Deepak,
yeah.
Taivo is here also, so he knows me, and Basu is also here. Arvind also here, right? So guys, I am handling all the people in one hand. I am handling Robin in one hand. I'm not sure from where he is getting those question. Today what happened? Let me tell you. Today what happened? In the morning, I am a late person. I woke up very late today. When I woke up, he just texts me like, "This is the problem. Can you just come with me in a call?" I said, "Kid, I just woke up." He said like it will take 5 minutes, and then okay, fine. I will join with you. And this is the everyday situation him and I are dealing with. So I'm not sure from where he actually get that kind of question every single day.
Just like he's a Robin now.
Ah, this is him. Also, I'm asking Robin. Basically,
Yes.
who gives you those questions? Why are you getting those questions, actually, brother?
Sir, by trying day by day, sir, I'm finding some difficulties, some new difficulties. So I want to, sir, suggest.
So, every day you are getting difficulties.
No, 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 not every day. To be touched wood, from last 2 weeks, I'm very good. I'm doing good day. But something new, suddenly something new came up. Then I'm bit confused. Then I asked Omar also, message Omar also, and you sir also.
Oh,
So yes, sir.
Omar, what is Deepak also? What is his question today? He
No,
had
no,
a
not today, sir. Not today. Matlab, really, like.
he had a cell level on somewhere in H4 area. So I
Yeah,
said
yeah, yeah.
his zone is becoming like 80 pips. I said look
100.
100 pips, 100
Yeah,
pips.
yeah.
I said you should look for 258 to 18 or some area. The,
257.
so whatever area, and then he came back again in 1.5 hour later. Like, oh, now I know this is the level, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anyone have any question for me? Basically, I was getting so bored. Huh? No trade, nothing. Even MK called me two times today, like basic chit chat, and then he took a signal.
I saw, sir. I saw, sir.
Yeah, Deepak, you have any question for me, brother?
No, just you last time just suggested us just follow the
Yeah.
particular SOP. Just we follow that, and after that I just come up with the good things. Like I just started with the $20 in
Mm-hmm.
account, and I just converted into 200. and later on just I take the back. I have one thought. If I invested more money, I just lost. I'm getting a loss, lot of loss. But when I just started with the small money, I'm more conscious and take a proper trade. Like it's my mindset. I'm just developing my mindset like that.
This is the one that I almost, every time I say it, like something, I can fix your technical error.
Yeah.
This is, I'm not sure who will give that kind of guarantee. I do not give that kind of guarantee. I am only, if you say I can, every technical error I can fix. But the psychological error is not in my hand. As I said few times, like if I start a psychological session from today's morning and I finish it at today's night, and you spending 12 15 hour with me in a session that is a psychological session, tomorrow you will follow me whatever I says to you, and day after tomorrow you will not even remember what I said. You will go by like your way.
Yeah.
This is, I have been on that path. I know this is something that we have to come along. If Umar, you agree with me or not, brother?
There's one just to
Yes, agreed, 100%.
I don't know what I am facing or everyone facing. When the market is start, that time we not seeing any kind of might be our eyes are not like that right now. But we can't find any setup. But later on, when we get the things moved on, so we'll find more setups there. But when the market is started, like chal raha hai, to we not find any. The running market will difficult to find the setup. Just might be our mindset like that.
Ah, I understand.
Yeah.
Understand. Basically, last Friday, New York session was heaven. To be honest, it was heaven.
Yeah, yeah.
Robin, as far as I remember, only Robin won on that trade where we have everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
24 area,
Yeah,
2524.
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah,
yeah.
posted. Yeah, just you posted also that one. Just we find that one.
So it was, this one was the best setup. If you ask me, in my opinion, so far this was the best setup in a single point, exact
Yes.
single point. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
thing there, huh? And
I too shorted at 24.5.
twenty
Inside.
four, 25, 24.
Yeah, yeah.
25 I shorted, but earlier pairs went to loss that where we shorted around 20.8. I took a loss, then afterwards I was scared, but I was very confident. So I put very, very low lot and booked at around 503.
Uh, and you know what I did? I hold it like, one was from 21, one was from 25, one was from 22. Uh, a lot of trade in Friday. MK is here, I believe. Dada, how are you?
Good, Dada, good.
Any
No,
any suggestion you have how to be like you, Dada? I want to be like you. Everyone,
no, Dada.
everyone.
We all.
No, I'm just trying to learn.
Dada, to be honest, those who are not from, in our subcontinent, the
Mm-hmm.
amount you're making on a weekend in a single day, Dada, it is a first class salary in like 2 3 months.
No, no. Actually, I have started doing this BTC. Actually, I mean, not even a month.
Uh,
Because one day I realized that okay, BTC is open on Saturday and Sunday, then we can focus, especially on BTC, right?
uh,
So I started observing I mean, how it behaves, like how it moves.
I want my commission of today's trade.
Ha ha! You can take the entire account. You have access of my account, right?
You know,
Let me close one trade, Dada. Just give me a second.
this guy,
Done.
this guy
Done,
is
done. Close
literally
already.
killing the
It
market.
was a sell,
Uh,
I think. MK.
Yes, it was a sale just now,
you
and I
know,
close, and the market is again going down.
you
So I
know,
close
Yeah,
it.
I saw that. I saw that. Just the
Omo,
same. I'm looking.
you know, I, I remember two people. I remember two people. One is Mamo. One is Mamo. Huh?
Hmm.
Mamo, when Mamo joined, Uh, Mamo is one of the trader who joined me, like, when I have only 2 3 student only, and this channel was not even 10 20 people. So when Mamo saw my account, he said, is it really possible, brother, to make that much of money? Because the amount you are making, it is my entire year's salary. So and he lived in Italy, right? So he said, then he joined, he started trading, and now I spoke to him maybe almost month. After that, I haven't spoke to him. Then he said, I asked him like, Mama, what is the balance? Then he said like, I started with $200. I lost this $100 during the learning, and then I deposited again $500. Now I am up to like more than 20 grand or something. So I said, you said last time when you joined, it is possible. Is it possible or not? Right. That is Mamo. Deepak and Umar, you don't know this. The Dada when joined me, the same question asked Dada, same asked me same question. I am in this market so many years. Just tell me one truth. Is it possible to make money?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's really fact that it's really fact because that why do you think like I spoke to you? Why do you think that I'm keep on sharing my whatever the trades I do, right? So I don't share the trades prior to like taking the trades because of the only one reason I do not want to give any kind of signals and all because if everyone is learning here.
Ha.
Second thing is that I wanted to throw a belief and motivation that yes, people can make a money out of this market, and there are I mean people who are making money, right? I do hit stop loss. Friday there was a bad day, and one thing I know, if I follow the process, next day will be my day. And today I have made like I have made around 5K today,
Five.
and I mean since 5K just now I closed 5K the last trade because I took trades and each trade I close at $1,000.
See, Dada. So, is it now? Let me
And
ask you.
I mean, I don't tell you lie, right?
Let
Whatever I
me
do, I
no.
share with you, right?
Let me ask you a question, Dada. Is it possible to make money?
Huh, that's why, that's what I said. That is the reason I said, that is the reason I'm sharing. It's not a demo account, it's nothing. And yes, I mean, we have to follow whatever we are learning, we have to follow. Obviously, we cannot do in one day. And yes, people will start doing that.
Arvind, no, what I like Arvind. Arvind, you are a very good-hearted person. To be honest, you are a very good-hearted person. Because Dada, I shared with you, right? I shared with you.
Right, right.
Uh, Arvind donated some money to the affected people. And last 2 week when I was working with, I said like, do not you don't need to, but he's already sent it and then informed me. and, and after that, Sri and other few also asked. I said, no, 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 we don't need it. Whatever I'm doing from my capacity, I'm doing it. If I need it, I will tell you. And I'm happy for you, Arvind. Arvind, is how many sessions you had so far, Arvind? Three or four?
4 sessions. 4 sessions I had. Still, actually, I'm finding entries with the first and second session itself.
This is the one.
Only
This is the one also. Like when Deepak and other also said, "What should we do?" I said like only next 2 week. Is it? I said Deepak, next 2 week only follow the first two session,
Yeah.
and then we will sit again to filter it more whatever we need.
Yeah. So just I follow those things and I just converted my to $20 to 200. So
Uh,
just only those setups.
20
Yeah.
to 200.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
follow the same process. Follow the same
Yeah.
process.
Just I just only follow the first and second session.
Remember, one thing always remember, it's a business, right? It's the business. Treat it like a business. It is not something like it will make you overnight millionaire. You will be a millionaire. It take time. It takes time, but as I said, strategy never makes money. Your mindset makes money. Strategy, whatever you have, is good. Remaining is practice, solution, question answering. And as far as those don't know, as far as I maybe only remove, I'm not going to name it. Those who knows. I only remove one person from the superhero for something he made a fault. Okay, that is Deepak, right? Dada also knows, Oman
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. I know.
This was not related to the questioning. This was something that I did not like. The approaching he was approached. and remaining, I can fix any technical error, technical issue you have. But if you face psychological issue, it takes time. It takes time to make it a habit, and that habit I can give you very little in a day. The way I'm trying to do with Dada, I think I spend a lot of time nowadays with MK because he tried to call me not in a regular call whenever I'm trying to eating my food and that time every day. So, and one good thing is Dada and I speak same languages almost. So and I'm happy for Arvind, I'm happy for Deepak, you also, Omo. I'm too much happy with you
Yeah.
because I believe in a learning way, Omar is one of the duplication I have so far, one of the finest duplication. Omar
Right,
almost,
I agree.
Omar
I
almost,
agree.
yes, all of those people, everyone is could be a good trader, but explanation of a setup, the way Omar explain, sometimes I can easily rely on him. Like if you see, sometimes when you guys ask question, I just immediately tag Omar, can you explain? And the way he explains, sometimes I feel he explained far better than me. Right.
Thank you, bro. You're too kind.
No, no, Umar, that is
Although,
true. That is true.
sometimes the like you said about psychology, I'm very good at explaining and the analysis, but sometimes even me, my psychology goes a bit crazy sometimes. Especially when I'm trying out new things and experimenting new things. Yeah, so uh, everyone, just my recommendation is don't experiment too much. Just follow the principles, stick to the basics, stick to what M teaches, and you really don't need anything else. Me, my past month. So I started off at the beginning really well, and then the past three weeks, you can say, or 4 weeks, uh, started to experiment with a few things. I think with MK, he knows very well. We've been trying a lot of things together. And that experimentation, I messed up a little bit. Um, so there, just this past week, now I'm back on track and just sticking to the
Come, the
basics
simple rules.
and back
Come,
to the
come back. Simple
solid
rules.
setups, solid criterias, and just 1, 2 trades a day. No need for more than that.
Huh,
And yeah, it's slowly but surely we're coming back into the game properly.
right. This is what come back to basic, and basic is the king, right? remaining
Yes, yes, yes.
remaining as when you started to making money, if you are flipping, that's a different case. Okay, if you are flipping, this is totally different case. On when we do flip, what we look for amount, not any ratio like 30 or 60 p parcel ratio. We do not look for it, we only look for it like, am I up like $500, $600, $1,000, that part only, right? When you are doing a regular trade, very very regular trade, the two, only the 4 hour time frame I felt follow. When I said 4 hour, that is not candlestick 4 hour, that is my time is like 8:60 p.m. now, so I follow 12 to 2:30, that's my time, pm time, and 6:30 to 9:30. In between, I try to, if you see my pattern, most of my trade in between this time frame, most of my trade. And London session I try to take 60 to 80 pips, New York session sometime 200 pips. But if it is the one of the worst day of my life, let's say continuously I'm hitting stop loss, those who knows me, how many stop loss I will hit in a day? Two only. One in London session, one is New York session, that's it. So it should not.
Rarely.
Huh.
One max, actually.
Huh. So, so, so it's not possible. Those who knows, who knows. It's not possible to hit back to back SL. So still, let's say I hit two SL in a day. That is 70 pips in total. If I extended like 30 pips, 30 pips, right? So this is the very one single sentence that I kept using from the very first day when I started to even initiation. Now, like Dada is doing. I'm very happy for him. Dada, I believe in 1 or 2 week, whatever you done, gone, it will be all come back, right? Almost
No,
even
no,
you.
Dada, what I mean, I must say, and the credit goes to you because I still remember the day when I discussed with you that I do understand the trade. I'm able to figure it out. I'm able to identify the opportunity. But the problem is my habit because I really have a habit of like, doing a scalping. And what you have said just now is correct. Like, if you are scalping or if you are doing some kind of flip, I mean, I'm not going for flip, but I'm just doing a kind of scalping where I look for the amount 500, 600, 300, 400, then I close my trade. But important thing, whatever I take a trade following the SOPs and the area. I don't take a trade anywhere. I just take a trade at the area and there I get a kind of reaction because of the SOPs. So I, like you guys must be waiting for the reaction of 60 pips, 70 pips. I get a reaction of 20, 30 pips, I'm done. And
Huh.
in that 20, 30 pips, I get 4, 500, $600 because of my lot size.
Right.
But I take a trade at the area only.
As I remember, 3 or 4 days back, Dada called me. Say he says like I started with X amount, and now I am in sitting on that amount, right, Dada?
No, no,
So
there is nothing wrong, Dada. We can share that amount. It gives inspiration to every single one. I believe also. So
how much?
I really, really.
I forgot. Is it 17?
Yeah. So actually let me then I share that. So what happened? I started this account with $1,200, right? There was $500 in the account and $700 I just put it. And that day I was traveling to Dubai. So during my flight, I thought, okay, let's start with small lot, but I will be doing scalping. And scalping has to be following the SOP. I will not wait for 60 pips and 30 pips. Yes, 30 pips is stop loss I will be putting. But the moment I am in the money of like 100, $200, I will start closing the trades. Because if you follow the SOP and if you follow two, three SOPs, most of the time you will be getting like 20 pips, 30 pips. The price goes to 20, 30 pips. Yep, it is a bad luck. It can come back and break even, or it can stop you out. But 20, 30 pips most of the times you will get, no matter what. So I started following that, and now this particular account, it went to 24K. This $1,200 went to
So
24K.
what is the time
Started
span?
when? Okay, it was I went to Dubai on, I think, 12th of August.
Uh,
Not even 2 weeks actually. And then it went to 24K. Then it came down to 9K last week, early part of last week,
and then you call me.
because of. And then again, as we speak, I'm at 17,394. I can send the screenshot if you needed
No,
that.
no, no.
So this
So
is the precise figure I'm telling you. So what I'm trying to put across, I'm trying to say here is, if you follow the process, there will be a stop loss, there will be a TP, but the TP will be more than the stop loss, and you will be in the plus side. That is for sure. And boss, $1,200 to $24,000, coming back to 9,000 again. I'm sitting at 17, and I'm telling you where was the mistake. The mistake was yesterday night. I give an example of yesterday night, Friday night. I generally don't, I used to trade a lot of NAS. Then I took a NASDAQ trade. I saw mobile phone, NASDAQ was going up. I just bought. I did not bother where I'm buying at the resistance, support, or whatever. I did not bother. I just bought. And I thought, okay, 20, 30 pips I will get. It will be four, $500, then I'd close. It was a bad luck. The lot was quite big. Price from the moment I bought, price started going down. And started going down, it went to $3,500 loss. I have to book this loss. Then I said, okay, done. One thing I remember is cut your loss and don't trade. Then I realized, okay, Saturday, Sunday, I will just look for the Bitcoin and see what I did. From like $3,500 loss, again I came to the positive. One thing, I cut my loss. Second thing, I had a belief that next day I will make it. And the better belief was coming from that $1,200, because that is, see, it's not about 1,200. It could be $100 also. Like, take an example of Robin. He started with $100. Now it's sitting at more than $200, but he's following the process actually. And but the good part was the account. He did not blow the account till now. That was the good part. Otherwise, In my life, I could have, I mean, I have grown so many accounts. And I used to be the believer of the bigger the money, the better trader you are, and the better trade you can. But it was the wrong. The lesser amount you have, the better trade you can do. Trust me.
Indeed, Dada, one day I will be like you, huh?
Nahi, Dada, but this is I'm just I mean this is something which I have experienced, so I'm just sharing that. I used to believe like 20 account has to have like 20, $30,000, then you can trade. No, that is the very bad belief actually. The less amount you will have, you really don't need that. What you need one is leverage. Generally, most of the broker will provide us, and the SOPs. That's it, and
Uh,
it will grow exponential actually.
okay, Deepakar,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
I know, if Deepakar, Arvind and Deepak, Omar already know. If you guys don't know, Dada is a CA, huh? So if you make too much money, appoint him, huh? He is the one. He,
No,
नहीं यार,
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
he,
MK just had to reach out to you then.
he,
नहीं, it's not about that, yeah.
he's the one, the money guy, huh?
Yeah, already I'm in touch with him.
Ah, you already in
So
touch with him, right?
yes.
Also, Dada says something. It is very personal. I'm not sure. He said, there is a big guy in the India. If you want to meet him, you call me. I will arrange a seat. So Dada is a big shot.
नहीं यार. Professionally, I am different, but here, like we all are same actually. Everyone is learning, and everyone is fighting against the market actually.
Now,
And
now
most importantly, we are fighting against the broker.
you guys are you are ruining the broker. Morton is very interesting. Morton knows every in and out of the broker,
Correct.
and
So that day, Umar was sharing that thoughts actually, how the brokers, I mean, act and what they think and how do they like, behave against the each and every individuals.
Omar, Dada, you know what happened? Oh, I told you, Dada, right? When I
Uh-huh.
contacted with the eight cap, I think I did not share with you, Omar. Uh, there was a time I went for a perform, huh? And Dada said, let's talk to them, let's talk to them to to open a perform. By the
No,
way,
but I mean, that is the real business actually, right? These prop firm guys, they are
this
just
is
charging
this
subscription.
is this is my thought process is, if you have a perform account, if you have a perform account, make money as a you are doing as a gambling until they hear. Do not get attached to your account. Never. Right, because
Mm-hmm.
if you make too much money from them, they will somehow find the rules for you and they will ban you. You know, there are uh, when MFF was gone, right? They literally made, I think, 200 plus 173 million, Dada, from the not the from the uh, 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 fees from the fees they get from the account, and total maybe 63 or something, 63 million they paid. That is also from the fees. They are not related to
Mm.
the market. Nothing. Even maybe $9 million they made from the commission. And the $3 commission on each lot. There were 41 pages CFTC report when they get banned. So I have gone through all of the pages. What went wrong? Because I had an account with them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened. Avin,
Ah,
how is family,
yes.
brother?
Yeah, it is good shape. Thank you.
Darrell, how are you? You joined late. Anyone have any question for me?
I mean, this kind of like session is very important, Dada. I mean,
This
you
is
should
this
like
is not in our group. I post it on very open, anyone, so that anyone can join.
No,
no,
that
no,
will
it's a
be
good
change
thing.
mind. That it will be change your mind, some kind of relaxations and focus on the next
And
week.
what I'm planning, Dada, I will create a form where I will open some questions so that everyone can fill the form as an individual, right? So that I can know what are the problem who is facing, and I will go through all of those problem actually step by step. Huh. So this is what I am planning. I have talked to you in the evening when you called me for
Correct,
the
correct.
same
We
thing,
spoke,
right?
yeah.
That's great, sir. That's great, sir.
Uh-huh. No, not for you. I will ban you from there because you like there are 80 question. If individually ask, you will alone ask 80 question. So not for you.
No, no, that's good actually. Like everybody should ask more than 100 questions.
Uh,
Make sure that the things are clear.
that's why I'm planning to do as a forum so that I will only know who face what, and then when I do, because if individually I try to solve that, it will take me in a month, right, to reach another person. Let's say that you are facing a problem, I'm solving your problem today. Maybe Umar is the time when when the time come for Umar, it will be 2 week later. So I will try to go through the question. If this question mostly common, then we will sort it, or I will do a call. Maybe in a whole day we will do that only. Anything else? Any question? No one? Okay. Akash, how are you? Gupta? Gupta's mic is off. Arpit, I know. Chima, I know. A lot of questions. Those who don't know me, my name is Mahmudur. This is what I can say. And Mukesh is here. PG. Okay. What else? Is any question, guys? If you guys want to ask any question, then I will take some question. Then we will wrap it up. I just wanted to talk.
Guys from the discussion group, not from the superhero group. This is a good chance for you guys to talk and ask what you want. Take advantage of it.
Dada, I let me ask one question. Like, no, because the same question I wasn't when I started doing that, I started facing that, and I spoke to you. But let me ask, like, from everybody's on behalf of everyone,
Mhm.
how do you approach a trade? I mean, approach a chart when you see the chart at 6:30, 9:30, or New York session.
Hmm.
How you mark? How do you approach? You go to the chart. You like look for the day, 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever.
No,
How do you approach the chart?
the process is, if those who knows me, how I analyze chart, I never jump on any random time frame like 5 minute, 15 minute, not even 30 minute, right? I never jump like that way. What I do, I initially started at least from daily, as weekly is one time you can see it and you know what is whole week is doing. Mostly, if you go to now, also the weekly is very bullish yet, right? Very bullish yet, and
Right.
and if you see, uh, last 4 or 5 times when I showed you the easy way of storyline, those who are here, there is a
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir. Yes, sir.
there is a pattern every single time market follow. There will be a engulf. It will hold. It will break out with the two breakout, right? This
Right.
time, so far, we haven't seen it yet until yesterday. Not even yesterday, until Friday. So that when I came to the chart, if you see last few days it was holding in a upper area where is a engulfing cell in the H4. In daily we are also
Mm-hmm.
in engulfing cell area. A little bit later in a bottom area we have an engulfing buy. So that engulfing cell, if you filter to the H4, you will see one single specific EG which is holding the market till yesterday. Day before yesterday in this week, that EG area holded two time. When the Friday market goes to the upper area, the very first trade we had in 2025 with a wallpaper. Uh,
Right.
Walter is not here. When I was opening that trade, Walter sending me something. I said, Walter, go with a wallpaper. Now, he said, I haven't done this wallpaper. I said, okay, no, then you should not look focus on it. Then that's the first trade on the wallpaper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Market fall down. It was struggling a little bit, goes above again to 2524 area. And yesterday I made a 2 minute video. Those who see it, you knows it. This is one of the finest setup we have in last month. In a month, every Dada sees it, almost sees it as far as I remember.
Mm-hmm.
One of the one single line. everything is holding exactly on same point, not a pinpoint missing.
Correct.
Right,
This is
four.
the best example for all the SOPs actually. It was not a zone, it was just a line.
So so that's one, and every time if you see in the 15 minute and 5 minute, all the easy already fell. Right. And that time I was having a session with as far as I remember, maybe Surya or Shahjan. I said them like, this is the H4 rejection done. We are in a breakout area. If this candle somehow stay below that line, we were going to see it 94 first, then 84. So if you go to 94, we have those who knows the three candle formation, filtering to three candle formation, then we have our
Hmm.
three SOPs there. It just enter and touch and then go away. This is what we have in a 70% trade of ours, right? And
Correct.
I closed partially on 2.5 level. I was holding only one trade. Then when the market goes back and like I already missed 100 pips again, but it is what it is. I could have take 100 more pips, but I did not. I was waiting for 84, so it did not goes there. Then I closed it like 125 pips of one trade remaining above 200 pips, whatever trade I had.
So you had a sell from 21, 24 level,
I had
then
a
you
25. That is, if you go,
correct.
if you see, when I said it is a wallpaper, Tina asked the time frame. I said H1, right? So H1, if you goes to
Mm-hmm.
the H1, you will see that wallpaper setup. Then it come
Correct.
back. It was coming back like 17 or 8, 14 or 13 area, goes back and 24 area, giving us all the
Mm-hmm.
SOPs, one single line, coming down
Right,
again.
right.
Then they start falling to till 94. 94, we have our SOPs again. Those
94 there was a buy.
is PK there.
Yes, sir.
PK here, PK on that buy, C does on that buy. But
I
as
also took that buy actually.
so, so basically, this is how I do. I came from the daily H4. If I don't see anything on the H4, then H1, H1, and the time frame breaking to till 5 minute. Like out of 100 checking, I maybe go 4 5 time only 1 minute. Otherwise, I'm not a big fan of 1 minute until I flip. When I flip, I'm a big fan of 1 minute.
So
This is
Dada, any plan to flip your account now going forward?
little busy, you told me like very busy nowadays. But
So for
have a
it you have to
plan,
be on the screen here.
have a plan. You haven't seen the 1,000 to 100K one, Dada, isn't? Uh,
No, no, I have seen that video.
Omar, you have seen
Not
it?
bad.
Deepak?
Yes, yes. So
No, no, I just missed I think.
Uh, so it's isn't it a flip, Dada?
It was a magic. Initially, I could not believe, actually, frankly speaking. I'm being very, very upfront now. But initially, I could not believe. But since I come from this background, so I started believing, no, no, it is possible. It is possible. If you know, it is possible. But
Yes. David, you want to ask any question, brother?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So I went through the discussion group, and I saw that you dropped like some hints of some few setups.
Come again,
So
brother.
I wanted to. I said I went through the thread, the discussion group. I went through the chat there, like for the past since the beginning of the group.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So then I saw that you always mark. You had some setup where you mark an SNR on maybe H4. Then you say you refine up to M15 to find an engulfing there. So I wanted to find out whether that engulfing must it have volume?
Must it have?
Must it be a volume level?
You know the volume. I use volume. You know that part?
Yes, I understand that part.
No, uh, volume level is the way we call volume. I am asking the process we follow to call something as a volume. You know that part.
No, not actually.
So
I just
when
know
you
when
say
the candle.
volume, then what you mean by volume? Because the volume, the way other people say volume and the way we say volume, these are the different thing. When we say volume, we are only relying on the market candlestick data, not any indicator, nothing. To us,
Yeah.
volume is
I,
something. To as you asked, to us, volume is something we look for engulfing with few candle. If that candle has at least 100 and 200 pips, then we call it a volume. So this is how we identify as a volume. Now, as you said about the volume, what do you mean by volume? That's also first question.
Okay.
I think
So
David is trying to say like breakout, like heavy
You
breakout.
want to say breakout?
no, you see, when I saw the setup, I back tested it for some few times.
Yeah, I got
Then
it. You are
mostly,
asking about the because only what is the one, Umar, trade control, right? Trade control one. When you say H4 and market come back to that H4 and created a 30-minute engulfing and come down again to the H4, that's one you're talking about, right?
no, when you have H4 zone,
Uh huh.
H4 SNR,
Uh huh.
then you have an engulfing there. Then you go to H1, there's an engulfing. You go to M30, there's an engulfing.
Uh huh.
Then you refine it to M15 engulfing.
Uh huh.
So
Then
I'm asking whether that M15 engulfing must it have a volume? Like you see with the volume, you see that maybe an engulfing will be formed, then you have multiple candles in the same direction, but moving in high volume. Not I don't use the indicator.
okay, so yeah, if you are asking like that way, yes, it is possible. If you filter it to H4 to 5 minute, do not go to the 5 minute for the way you said. 15 minute is the last to
Oh,
identify it as a volume. That one you can use
oh,
as an entry area. Okay, that one as an
okay.
entry area. But remember, we use volume as a confluence, not a setup or an SOP. Volume is something that
Oh,
you use as a confluence. Like this is, the smart money is a point of interest. So when we identify
yeah.
it as a volume, the volume area is a point of interest for us.
Displacement basically.
I'm not sure what
Oh,
is the term. Just think it like that way, like
point
point
of
of area,
interest.
or some
So,
area that we are looking for entry. Okay.
okay.
Uh,
Then we wait for the rejection then. Okay.
no, we do not do. To be one thing is, as those here, uh, though this called MSnR, but if you go through my SOPs, most of the thing is my invention, my creation. So it is not related to anything, whatever you see in other channel or what. Mukesh asked where I will get that video 102. I have deleted it. It was I posted in the superhero actually, brother. Not even 1 or 2 days ago, huh? I've deleted it because I believe I do not want to show off what I do. And even the last video I have on my channel, Dada constantly calling me to post it. I said no. If you what I why I normally do not say what I do, right? So it is Dada who was forcing me to post it actually. That's why I posted. Otherwise, I do not post what I trade, and I I I want to believe people like I'm a demo trader. Okay. So, because okay, anything else? Like Omar is the demo trader, Dada is also demo trader. Can you share personally? Why you need it? You are in my mentorship. You know you have me. I am the biggest motivation for you, not my account. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you are looking for 100K account. You already have $1 million account, which is already live in somewhere. Okay. So why you are going after 100K account? Yeah. Anything else? No one asking any question. Okay. Mukesh have no question. Who else have any other question? Our call will be in very soon. It will not be maybe in six,
So
seven,
Dada,
eight.
generally, right? Generally, how many trades you take in a week
How
put
many?
together?
How many?
How many trades generally you take in a week
You take
put
it's like
together?
Dada, in between 10 to 13 trade. 10 to 13 trade.
No, no, I'm talking about your case, like
10 to
around
13 trade.
15, 20. Okay.
10 to 13. And my as my win rate is little bit dangerous now because uh, you guys know I used to trade alone. My chart
Mm-hmm.
trading was alone. In that time, I have only two eyes, right? So in that time,
Mm-hmm.
whatever I was gone through on for the 1 or 2 times. Now, as the amount of chart you guys posting on the superhero group, leave send me a text like 1 hour ago. He haven't gone through the superhero one day. There are 823 messages
Yeah, yeah.
in one
When
day.
I'm in the office also, I see there are like more than 100 messages
Hi.
done.
So 800 messages in one day, and he said, you read everything?" I said, "I tried to, because one setup, one PC is like always for going through what posting." So you know what happening? Whenever you posting a chart, if I also the thing, same thing I said to everyone, you believe on use setup. When someone post it, you look for use setup, match the same setup what I am missing. Right. Then and now what happened? I go through the chart, I look for it, and the problem is, you know what happened? Last 2 or 3 days ago, we had a stop loss. Remember, Omar? Omar is here.
Yes, yes.
Ha.
It was a
Everyone.
perfect setup.
It was a perfect setup. I'm going to tell you what happened. The setup was on 25404 area. I had my own reason, and I post the chart on 2508 area, and I post it. Few are getting biased. They enter with me, and those who follow my instruction, like follow your setup, few enter on the exact point 2504 area, then they are getting like huge amount pips. And Dada, you enter late, and you kept asking, what should I do, what should I do?
Right, right.
And I was saying, like, you hold it like 16 at least, 16 at least. And then
I was late in that trade actually.
market went like 150 pips maybe.
Hmm.
So
Yes, sir.
so that's the reason also, I sometime I do not post my chart, because I do not want to get you bias, because if I post you trade and my trade, it will be make huge bias, you will all change your mindset. That's the problem with me now.
No, no, that is
but
true. That is
but
true. I
few
mean,
few ask me individually, like Arvind here, right, Arvind? Like he saw and he asked me like, this is the one I want. I said, avoid this one, goes for that one. But I do help individually, but not in a group, because I don't want to ruin the mindset. And what is the best way to trade with a job? Robin is the guy for you, Jit. Robin is the guy. He, if he, if you want to his MT4, or say MT5 now, you will see he had like 6 7 buy limit, sell limit on his MT4 always. So these are the setup. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you will know, Jit, you will know. This is just one session. How was the session, Jit? Is Jit here?
Hi everyone. Yeah, the session was interesting. I mean, simple things were standing out now, and I was surprised with just the first SOP how valuable it is and how profitable it is. And then when I tried to do it my own, I was like confusing myself. I have to refer back to the notes, and then you come back again, and there's a huge value in it. And it's a very nice session. Thanks for
Yeah,
that.
so
And
the fun part is not this two session, okay? The fun part actually
yeah,
started from second session. Those who knows, who knows.
Yes, sir, of course.
yeah. And I'll be reaching out.
This is,
with
Jeet said today. Jeet said today. Even I asked Jeet like how many video you have seen in my YouTube. He said everything. I said this is not even 5%. And Jeet, whatever I have shown you today, it is also not even 5% from the whole course. Okay, so
Sure.
so
Yeah, there's a lot.
no problem, brother. No problem. Any
No, no,
question
thanks.
anyone have? Any question anyone have? If not, then the call will be end. I do not want to miss or close the trade without saying goodbye. Okay, it's a nice to meet you guys, everyone. Have a
yeah, thank you everyone.
have a great day. One more
Thank you.
good weekend is coming. Shakir is already giving the signal. What do you expect?
Yes, sir.
Sir, understand Hindi? Yes, I understand Hindi. The good thing is nowadays I am speaking little bit Hindi. Huh?
सर खाना खाया या नहीं
Huh?
And just
खाना खाया या नहीं सर
A little bit slow, brother. When I say understand, that doesn't mean that I'm yet that much fluent. Huh? Slow, slow.
upcoming upcoming days or month, master will be good in Hindi. No
Ha,
worry.
ha. Shreyash, you say something. I haven't hear it clearly.
आपने सर खाना खाया
Oh, it's only not even 9 p.m. Not even 9 p.m. It's
Okay.
not even 9 p.m. I am very my
सर
time
वीकली
schedule.
गोल्ड खा रहे हैं अभी। सर वीकली गोल्ड खाते हैं
Uh,
और वीकेंड पे बीटीसी खा रहे हैं।
Okay.
so basically, this is it, guys. It's a nice to meet you, everyone. It's nice to meet you, everyone. And those who don't know me, think about we all are demo trader. We show off our trade, and those, those who know us, it will be fun. And this team will, I call them a market mafia, okay? And they will be eventually the biggest gangster of the market. And have a great weekend. Let's those who understand Hindi, aag laga denge from tomorrow, okay?
Yes, sir, for sure.
Have a great day, guys. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye
You
bye.
बाय
too.
दादा बाय।
Thank
थैंक
you.
Bye,
यू।
sir.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye, bye,
Bye
Omar.
bye.
Bye bye.